Good morning, Bacha Party. How are you all? Ready for our English class? Yes? Everybody is ready? Okay. So, shall we start with English grammar? Right? Okay, today we have finished the third chapter, and after the third chapter we will start with our English grammar, that is the Fancy Book chapter 2. Yes, we had learnt about sentences, right? What are sentences? Sentences are a group of words arranged in a proper order and they make a complete sense, right? Then we had also learned two parts of a sentence, that is the subject and the predicate. Now today our next topic is kind of sentences, right? So we are going to study kind of sentences, okay? First of all, a sentence is made up of 8 parts of speech. Now, what are these parts of speech? You may be thinking, right? Now, 8 parts of speech, right? Now, what are these 8 parts of speech? What are these 8 parts of speech? Noun, pronoun. Noun are naming words, pronoun are words used in place of noun, right? Then verb, adverb. Verb are doing words, adverb which adds something to the verb, right? Then comes the adjective. Adjective, then preposition. Adjective that tells us more about the noun. Preposition, they tell us where the action has taken place. Then conjunction. Conjunction are words which join two sentences, right? And the last one is interjection, right? So these are the 8 parts of speech which makes a complete sentence, or they are required when a sentence is constructed. These are the things which are seen in a sentence, right? Plus articles. Articles a and the, right? So let's take an example. The dog is barking. Now, the is an article, dog is a noun, is helping verb, barking is the verb. So, a sentence has article, noun, helping verb and the verb. So, this is how these are the 8 parts of speech plus articles which make a sentence complete, right? Now, let's see another sentence. The rose is a beautiful flower. Now, see, flower is a noun, beautiful, it is telling us more about the flower, that is adjective, which tells us more about the noun, is an adjective, right? A is an article, is helping verb, rose, noun, and the is again an article. So these are the things which make a complete sentence, right? Now, we had learned some rules of a sentence. What rules did we learn? We learned that a sentence always starts with a capital letter. Rule number 1, capital letter. A sentence always starts with a capital letter, right? Second, ends with full stop or a question mark or an exclamation mark, right? So what is the first rule? That a sentence always starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark or an exclamation mark. And according to this, we can bifurcate sentences into three parts. Three types of sentences. The first is assertive. Assertive sentence. Right? Now, what is an assertive sentence? The question arises. Assertive is a new name to you, right? So, an assertive sentence means that an action keeps on happening again and again. This is the first rule, that an action happens again and again. The second rule is it ends with a full stop, starts with a capital letter, and these are simple statements, right? For example, the sun shines brightly. The sun shines brightly. See, the first thing to check whether this sentence is assertive or not is it is starting with a capital letter, ending in the full stop. Second thing, the sun shines brightly. सन जो है, सूरज जो है, तेज चमकता है. ये बात सही है, फैक्ट है कि सूरज चमकता है, right? So these sentences are also facts. So the sun shines brightly. This is a fact. It is ending with a full stop. So this is an assertive sentence. Next. The girl loves dancing. Now this sentence. The girl loves dancing. ये लड़की को डांस बहुत पसंद है, right? So she loves dancing and she is going to do it again and again. So the action will be repeated in future. So this is an assertive sentence, right? Children, you don't have to write all this. This is only the explanation part. Pay attention, understand it very carefully, and then we'll do the writing later on, okay? Don't worry that man is erasing again and again and I have not written anything. Don't worry, we'll do it later on, okay? Now, so what is the first type of sentence? What we have learnt is assertive sentence. The next, now what are the rules for assertive sentence? Let's revise the rules. Yes, ends with a full stop. Full stop. See, these are the rules. If you remember the rules, it will be very easy for you to identify whether the sentence is assertive or not. Second thing is it is a fact. Second thing is it is a fact. The third thing is action is repeated, right? The action is repeated. Okay, so what are the things? Assertive sentence tells us a fact, is a statement which ends with a full stop. Okay, then we move on to the next type of sentence, that is interrogative sentence. Interrogative. Now what do you mean by interrogative? Interrogative means questioning, right? When you question, interrogate, that means question again and again, and this means an interrogative sentence. That means it is a question, right? Now I ask you, what are you doing? What the sentence is starting with a question word and ending with a question mark. So what are interrogative sentences? Interrogative sentences are sentences which start with a question word and end with a question mark, right? Can I play with you? Play with you. क्या मैं आपके साथ खेल सकती हूँ? Again a question. Did you do your homework? Did you do your homework? Again a question. Then, will you come tomorrow? Will you come tomorrow? क्या तुम कल आओगे? Again a question. So these type of questions which start with a question word and end with a question mark are interrogative sentences, right? And the last one is exclamatory sentence. The last one is exclamatory sentence. Right. Now what is an exclamatory sentence? It expresses strong feeling. Wow, what a beautiful building. Hooray, we have won the race, right? So these are the words which express strong feelings. Ouch, I have hurt my leg. Ouch, dard ho raha hai na? So these words express feeling. The feeling may be happiness or sadness, anything, but they express feeling. So these type of sentences are exclamatory sentence. Now let's see one example of it. Hurrah! And it has an exclamation mark. This one and a dot under it is an exclamation mark, right? And after the exclamation mark, we start with a capital letter. We have won the race, right? Then, wow, what a beautiful building. Here it is ending with a question mark, but remember, wow, it is not starting with a question word, it is starting with a strong feeling wow, and it has an exclamation mark. See, this is an exclamation mark and this is expressing the feeling, and that is why this sentence is an exclamatory sentence, right? So hope the topic is very clear that there are how many types of sentences? There are 3 types of sentences, right? So how many types of sentences are there? There are 3 types of sentences. Assertive. There are 3 types of sentences which you are going to learn in this class. There are many more which you have to learn, but here you are going to learn only these 3 types of sentences, right? So the 3 types of sentences are assertive, interrogative, and the last one is exclamatory, right? So what are the 3 types of sentences? Can you repeat after me? Yes, come on. Assertive sentence, interrogative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. Now how are you going to identify? There are rules to identify these type of sentences. Now how will you identify the assertive sentence? It starts with a capital letter, right? Ends with a full stop, stop is, this is known as the full stop. And these are facts or simple statements, right? For example, I go to school. This is my bag. Where is your book? Is a question, right? So that will come in interrogative, because that starts with a question word and ends with a question mark. Now what are the rules for assertive sentence? It starts with a capital letter, ends with a full stop. They are facts or simple statement. This is my chair. This is my pen. This is my teacher. She is teaching English. So all these are simple sentences which are starting with a capital letter, ending with a full stop. They are the facts, simple statements, right? Now we move on to interrogative sentences. Now what are interrogative sentences? What are the rules to remember? Rule number 1, start with question word. Now see, even if it starts with a question word, that doesn't mean that it will start with a small letter. The letter will be capital. Suppose I am writing what. So the W will be capital because it is the first letter of a sentence. So it will start with a capital letter. So here you don't have to get confused. No, it is not starting with a capital letter, so it may not be an interrogative sentence, right? So they are question words. Here you have to remember is that it starts with a question word, and the question word will be starting with a capital letter, right? And the second thing is how you will identify. You will see a question mark over here. What you will see? You will see a question mark over here, and you can identify and tell me that yes ma'am, it is an interrogative sentence. But what if I have not put a question mark? Suppose I have written down, what is your name? But I made a mistake. I forgot to put the question mark. Now you have to identify what type of a sentence it is. So remember the rule that it starts with a question word, it is starting with a question word, and there is a mistake in the sentence. Ma'am might have forgot to put the full stop, or it might not have got printed, or whatever it is, right? So you will put a question mark and you will identify it as interrogative sentence and write down this sentence is an interrogative sentence, right? So what are the things that identify an interrogative sentence? Yes, starts with a question word and ends with the question mark, right? Exclamatory sentence. Now exclamatory sentence, they express strong feelings. What do they express? Strong feelings, right? यहाँ पर हमको strong feelings, wow, hurrah, ouch, at last, alas. So these are the words which give you strong feeling, and you come to know that yes, it is an exclamatory sentence. And the second thing is you find an exclamatory mark. The exclamatory mark is a one with a dot below it, and this is an exclamation mark, and this, by this you can identify that this is an exclamatory sentence, right? Now be ready. I am going to write down some sentences on the board, and you have to identify and tell me what type of a sentence is it, right? So ready? Keep your ears open. Think about the three types of sentences which you have learned today. The three types of sentences which you have learned today are yes, number 1, assertive, number 2, interrogative, number 3, exclamatory, right? Remember all the three? Yes, repeat. Assertive, interrogative, and the last one is exclamatory. Now I am giving you one sentence, you have to identify, right? So, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, what type of a sentence is it? Think. The rules. Yes, start. Checking. Starting with a capital letter. Yes. Ending with a question mark. So it is not assertive sentence. Then is it starting with a question word? Yes. It is starting with a question word and ending with a question mark. So yes, it is an interrogative sentence. So you are going to write down interrogative sentence. Right? Next sentence. The sun rises in the east. Yes. I have given you the sentence. The sun rises in the east. Now check. The first letter is capital. Yes. Ending with a full stop. Yes. What is it telling us? It is a fact. सन हमेशा सूरज कहाँ से निकलता है? पूरब से ही निकलता है, ईस्ट में से ही निकलता है. So sun rises always in the east and this is a fact. हकीकत है, right? So this is an assertive sentence. So I am going to write down assertive sentence. Right? Now the next sentence. Miss Pooja is a good teacher. Now what is the sentence? Read the sentence. Miss Pooja is a good teacher. What is it starting with? Capital letter. It is a statement. It is telling us that yes, Miss Pooja is a good teacher. It is ending with a full stop. Yes? Is it ending with a full stop? Yes. So, when the sentence is telling, it is a simple statement, it is telling us, it's giving us some information. It is giving us some information and the information is Miss Pooja is a good teacher. So, what type of a sentence is it? Assertive, right. Assertive sentence. Okay, now the next is are the windows open? Are the windows open? Windows, खिड़कियाँ. What do you mean by the sentence? क्या खिड़कियाँ खुली हैं? Are the windows open? So it is starting with a question word. Are the windows open? There is a question mark and we have to give the answer. So what is the answer? Interrogative, right? Interrogative sentence. Next, now, how clever the fox is, and an exclamation mark. This is an exclamation mark. What am I telling? How clever the fox is. Fox कितना चालाक है. It is expressing feeling. Yes. How clever the fox is. Though it is starting with a question word, but still there is an exclamation mark in the end and is expressing feeling that yes, the fox is very clever. So the answer is yes, the third type of sentence. Come on. Did you get it? Yes. What is the answer? Exclamatory, right. So the next answer is exclamatory sentence. Okay. May I borrow your book? May I borrow your book? Yes, translate it in Hindi and see. May I borrow मतलब आपसे ले सकता हूँ, उधार ले सकता हूँ, right? I don't have the book and can you help me with the book? So, may I borrow your book? Here there is a question mark. So, this type of a sentence is an interrogative sentence, right? You are talking to someone. Interrogative sentence. Right? Let's see some more examples. What is the matter? What is the matter? Yes? Interrogative. Very good. Interrogative sentence. Next. May I help you? May I help you? May I help you? I'm talking to you. May I help you? Yes, ma'am, I'm getting an answer. So when you question and you get an answer, then it is an interrogative sentence. You're going to write down interrogative sentence, right? I hope now you're getting it and the topic is very clear to you. There are three types of sentences. Number one is assertive sentence, number two is interrogative sentence, and the number third is exclamatory sentence, right? Now, to identify whether it is an assertive sentence, it always starts with a capital letter, ends with a full stop, it tells us some fact, or it is a simple statement. We get some information from it, right? Interrogative sentence starts with a question word, ends with a question mark. And the question mark helps us to identify the type of sentence that it is an interrogative sentence. And the third one is exclamatory sentence with the exclamatory sign, and it expresses strong feelings. You come to know about some feeling in the sentence, right? So these are the kinds of sentences which we have learned today, right? So now children, be ready with your Pansy book. You have your Pansy book along with you. Open it. Page number 12. Open it to page number 12. The second chapter is kinds of sentences. What is the second chapter? Kinds of sentences, right? Can you see it? See. This is your Pansy book, right? And this is your chapter, that is chapter 2, kinds of sentences. Now see, let's read it. Read the following sentences. The sun rises in the east. Miss Neha is a good teacher. Now these sentences are assertive sentences. An assertive sentence expresses a statement to tell a fact. Means they are telling us the fact, right? A statement always ends with a full stop. So these are the three rules which are given in yellow color, right? So what are the three rules? The sentence is assertive when a sentence expresses a statement or tells us a fact, and it starts with a capital letter and ends with the full stop, right? Now read the other sentences. What are you doing? Are the windows open? So these type of sentences are interrogative sentences. An interrogative sentence or question asks about something or someone. It is asking, right? A question always ends with an interrogation mark. This is a question mark. This is also called an interrogation mark, right? Okay. Are we clear up to this point? Yes? Okay, now read the next sentences. Shut the window. Please sit down. This we have forgotten, we have not done this, and these type of sentences are called imperative sentence. Imperative sentences, that means these are commands or request. These are commands or request. Shut the window. Please sit down. Don't talk. Shut up. So these are the commands which are given by the teacher or someone else, anybody. Commands can be given by anybody, right? So these are imperative sentences which express an order or a command. An order or request always ends with a full stop, right? Now, the other next para. What a pity. How clever the fox is. You can see the exclamation mark over there. Yes, these sentences are called exclamatory sentences. An exclamatory sentence expresses a strong feeling. An exclamatory sentence always ends with an exclamation mark, right? So, we have learned that there are 4 kinds of sentences, and the 4 kinds of sentences are, now you can take out the grammar part of your classwork copy. I told you to maintain 2 parts. 3/4 was for your reader book and 1/4 was for your grammar book, right? So now take out the grammar part of your classwork copy where you are going to write down kinds of sentences. I am waiting for you till you take out your grammar book, till you take out your grammar section in your classwork copy. Right? And you are going to write down kinds of sentences with, don't forget to put down your classwork and your date. Right? These are the things which you should always remember and always write down in your classwork copy before writing anything. The heading of the chapter and classwork and the date, right? So kinds of sentences. What are we going to write down? Kinds of sentences. There are 4 kinds of sentences. Right? There are 4 kinds of sentences. Number 1, assertive. Even if you have place over here, don't write down assertive sentence on a new line. Assertive sentence. Now, rules. After this, on the next line, write down the rule. Rule number 8 starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Right? So you are going to write down on the next line rule number 1, that is, it starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Right? Rule number 2. These sentences express facts.
सर आपकी क्लास है ना इंग्लिश की क्लास
So these type of sentences express facts. Okay. Now we are finished with the assertive part, and next we write down number 2. Right? Interrogative. Interrogative sentences. After writing down interrogative sentences, again on the next line you write down the rule. Right? I am waiting for you. Write down. Keep writing. Blue line to blue line. Read the spelling properly. Note down correctly. Right? Shall we move further? Yes. Okay, now interrogative sentence rules. Number 8 starts with question word. Number B ends with an interrogation mark. That is the question mark. Right? Number 3. Imperative. Imperative sentences. Then again, rule. A yes. B. They express order or request. Right? They express order or request, and they also end with a full stop. They end with a full stop. Right? And the last one is exclamatory sentence. Right? Now again we come with the rule. A. Express strong feelings, and they end with a no, they have an exclamation mark. They don't usually end with an exclamation mark. They have an exclamation mark. They have an exclamation mark. Right? Clear? So what are exclamatory sentences? They express strong feelings and they have an exclamatory mark. Okay. Now for homework, children, you are going to learn down the spellings of assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. I think these spellings are very big for you and you have to first learn down the spellings, right? So the first one is assertive. A-S-S-E-R-T-I-V-E. Assertive. Right? What is the spelling? Assertive. A-S-S-E-R-T-I-V-E. Assertive. Next spelling. Sentence. Sen. S-E-N. Sen. See how easy the spelling is. S-E-N. Sen. T-E-N. Ten. C-E. Sentence. Right? So, what is the spelling of sentence? S-E-N. Sen. Listen to, pay attention to the sound. What is the sound? Sen. S-E-N. Sen. Then ten. T-E-N. Ten. C-E. Sir. Sentence. Right? The third spelling is interrogative. I-N. Inter. T-E-R. Ter. Ro. R-O. Ro. Gate. G-A. T-I-V-E. Interrogative. Is it easy? Yes. In. The first sound that is coming to you is in. Ter. T-E-R. Ter. Ro. R-O. Ro. Gate. G-A. T-I-V-E. Simple. Interrogative. Then we come to the next spelling, that is imperative. Im. I-N. Imper. P-E-R-A. Parrot. P-E-R-A. Imperative. T-I-V-E. Simple. Imperative. Right? And the last spelling that you have to learn is exclamatory. X. E-X. Cla. C-L-A. May. M-A. Tari. T-O-R-Y. Okay. So, for homework, you are going to learn down the spellings, learn down the kind of sentences and the rules. You have to revise it. Okay. But writing part is only these spellings. Okay. So, you are going to learn these spellings, learn the pronunciation and write it down till you learn down all the spellings. So, the spelling is assertive. A-S-S-E-R-T-I-V-E. Assertive. Next is sentence. S-E-N-T-E-N-C-E. The third spelling is interrogative. I-N-N. T-E-R. Ter. R-O. Ro. G-A. Gate. T-I-V-E. Next, imperative. I-M-P-E-R-A. Imperative. T-I-V-E. The last one is exclamatory. E-X-C-L-A-M-A-T-O-R-Y. So, let's revise what we have done today. Today we had learned, what we have learned today? Kinds of sentences. How many kinds of sentences are there? Tell me. Yes? Can anybody recall? I can see some hands put up. Okay. So, the four types of sentences which we have learned today are assertive. Yes, assertive. Next, interrogative. Third one, imperative. And the last one is exclamatory. Right? So, what are assertive sentences? They are usually facts and they end with a full stop. Then interrogative, start with a question word, end with a question mark. Imperative, they are order or command or request. And the last one is exclamatory. You see the exclamation mark over there and they express strong feelings. Okay. So the homework for you is you have to learn down the spelling of these words and revise what we have done today. Okay, right? So we end up with here today and meet you tomorrow in the next class. Bye.